I got about a little over a minute and a half to go before the show starts. It has been a crazy, crazy day for me. I got to teach CE to some wonderful insurance licensed individuals. And I'm going to see if the show pulls up here. There we go. Nice. Awesome. Welcome to tonight's show. Let's see if that pulls up. Boy, that's different. They rearranged Facebook today. Boy, I tell you, I take a day off and or a day off. It wasn't really a day off. I take a day teaching, and look at that. The Facebook has changed their ways. Oh my gosh. Hi, Ember. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so tonight's going to be a little bit shortened show because I had to rush to get home. I had to rush around, do some stuff. We got 40 seconds to go before we open the show up. I had to come home real quick and do some good stuff. So I'm just going to go through. I had a little awakening today during the class. I do really well with asking other people questions and having them open up to me. But so tonight I'm gonna talk about me, what I do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit a few of that, and then I'm gonna hitch up about my big interview on Thursday. Want everybody to come along. So welcome everybody to tonight's show. I am Dave Stelman. If you didn't know, I don't know how you found me here, but I am going to talk tonight about a couple of things. It's going to be a little more shortened show than normally, so we're not going to go the full half hour unless for some reason I get very, very inspired. But so tonight we're going to talk about what I do, how I do it, and then about the big interview coming up this Thursday with Dr. Paul Sheely. And it's all right after the intro. Thanks for coming on board tonight. A couple of things that enlightened me. Today I spent the day teaching CE. That's my little side hustle. I do that a couple of days a month. I work for a company that's out of, oh, hi, Danny. I work for a company that's out of Virginia, and I'm here in Wisconsin. I go and I teach continuing education for insurance licensed individuals. And I say it that way because most of the people that actually take these classes are not in the insurance business. They were at one time. They hang on to their license, and it made me think of a couple of things. First, I'm going to talk about this. So it made me, because most of these people hang on to their license just in case. Just in case. And they don't want to go back through license in case they ever get back into the insurance industry. Now, a lot of these individuals that come to the classes have been out of the insurance industry, have been out of the insurance work for probably like 20 or 30 years. So when is it safe to say that they're not going to be going back into the insurance industry? And what does that say to themselves, that they're concerned just in case they want to get back into the insurance? So I'm going to hang on to this license, and they have to pay for these classes. It's not free. So they have to pay for these classes. So what gets in the back of your mind that you're just a little bit uncomfortable with your situation, or just in case comes into playing, that 20 years from now, you're going to be still taking a license or getting back, renewing your license, paying for that license, all that good stuff. What gets in your mind that just goes, well, I need to hang on to this just in case? And how many times do we do that? How many things do you have in your house that you hang on to just in case? I bet you there's probably a pair of jeans that are 3 sizes too small, but you're going to hang on to them just in case you ever lose all that weight that you want to lose. Yeah, that's a little shocking. Sorry, didn't mean to hit you quite hard like that. Probably didn't see that. Snuck up from behind you. But how many things do we do that with? And it made me think about that. Because I have a lot of people that come on to these classes, and they do that. I have them go around and introduce themselves, what they do now, where they're from, and it's always amazing to me how many people, well, I just hang on to my license. I'm taking the continuing ed because you have to do that to maintain your license. So within every 2 years, they have to make an investment, probably a couple of $100 out of their pocket just to hang on to this license. Every 2 years it renews, and you have to go through the process once again. So what is the cutoff point? Is it 30 years, 40 years, and go, I guess I'm never going to go into insurance again? I mean, I just don't understand the logic behind it. Now, I'm grateful. They come, they spend money, I get to go teach, and then the school pays me to come and teach them. They're usually really nice people. I get along with just about everybody that comes into class. But think about that. What in your life are you just hanging on to? Just for a rainy day, or just in case? You know, it's like, just in case this happens or that happens, you know, you lose that extra pound, those extra pounds, and you're going to fit into those jeans from 1987. And literally there's some people that probably hang on to that stuff. So you probably, clothes wise, you probably have a whole closet full of something that you could probably toss out. All right, moving on. I'll stop with that one. Moving on. The other thing I want to tell you is, when I go around the class, I'm always asking them what they do, where do they live, asking questions about the people that are there, getting them in as part of the class, bringing them into the class, getting them to talk and participate. But then it came up on the first break this morning, because we take a break in between. Every hour we take a little break. And on the first break, people were like, so what do you do? And I just realized I went through the whole class and I got them to open up, and we're having a great conversation, and everything was within there. And I just never even introduced myself, because I'm so used to being as the host. That's like with interviewing people in the other group, or on this on my Dave Stelma page, business page, interviewing people, and I'm always intrigued in what they're doing, and pulling that out and asking them questions of where, and getting information from them and letting them talk about themselves, and that I never really talk about myself. So here it goes. Success coach. I'm a success coach. I help Gen X and baby boomers really find their passion and make it profitable. Whether that's going to be a part-time thing for them, whether it's going to be a full-time, switch careers and go full-time into it, that's really up to them. But it's like finding that what makes them what they're really passionate about, and then making it into a profitable business, or just profitable as a whole. If you want to take speaking as a career, you can certainly make that into a profitable, you're not spending all your money onto this. So that's what I do. I work one-on-one or in a group fashion, but I mostly work one-on-one with individuals for 3 or 6 months or up to a year, and get them through it. We get it up and running, and then we it's all up to them to take it to fruition at that point. Some people work longer, some do it real quick and can get it done in 3 months. It's all up to them. But everything down the line to get it into a profitable business. So that's really what I do. And out of a typical day, 80% of it is going to be marketing. When you're in any business, 80% of your day is really marketing, and 20% of your day is doing the work that you enjoy. And the marketing, I don't mind the marketing, but I don't really enjoy it. It's not like, ooh, let's go do some marketing, you know? And so that 80% of the day is not the thing that motivates me. The 20% does. Working with people, watching them blossom and create businesses or create a speaking career, or just, you know, that's what's invigorating. Someone that texts you and says, hey, got a new client, or hey, I just got this gig, or whatever it is. That's really motivating and inspiring to me. But 80% of that day is me going into Facebook groups and chatting people up, inspiring people, showing, getting my face known out there. So whatever fashion that is. So whether that's going to be in a Facebook group, or it can be face-to-face as far as a networking event, or it can, but most of the time I'm spending it on the internet. I'm in different groups doing it, comprising different courses. That's all kind of part of advertising. Even though it's a course is now an advertising, a marketing tool that someone's going to pay me to put out there. So that's going to be, there's a little bit difference there. So you're working, you know, 80% of your day is really getting your face out there and cultivating relationships to bring more clients in. And that's how you get paid. So that's really what I do. And that's really what the typical day for a success coach or a life coach or whatever you want to call it for a title. And my main people I work with really are people that want to be coaches. So I get them up and running and get them to fruition on that. So yeah, it's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful life. But finally, what I want to talk about, if I can find it here. Yeah, there we go. Is Thursday night. I want you to come back here. It's going to be on Dave Stellman. It's also going to be in my closed group, which is Creating Successful Coaches. I'm going to have it in both groups. It's going to be Dr. Paul Scheele. And if you're not acquainted with Dr. Paul Scheele, just go on Learning Strategies. That's learningstrategies.com. That's his, him and Pete have that business there. And he has various products that are within there. But the main project we're going to talk about, the main really emphasis on Thursday night is going to be his Paraliminals CDs that he has out there. And if you go on there, click on the Paraliminals and then look at that and read down through that, and then come back on Thursday and you can ask any questions. We're going to do it through BeLive, so you can comment. You can just punch into the comments any questions that you have. But he has developed a system, and it's proven. It's not new. He's had this for a few years, and you can go on there with his Paraliminals, ask him any questions you want on there, and it's amazing what these can do. And it's reprogramming your subconscious, really. And it's not subconscious that he uses as a term, but it's reprogramming your habits. So anything from being more healthy to abundance in your life, creating more abundance in your life, to being smoke-free. It doesn't say stop smoking, but it's creating yourself smoke-free, and using his Paraliminal CDs or downloads, MP3s, to do that. And it can be as simple as either doing it in replacement of meditation, or it can be also used just as you're going to sleep at night. You can put that in and let that roll for whatever the length of the time is. It's generally up to 20 minutes that it's on. And it's there. It works. He claims that it works, and I'm going to ask him all about those Paraliminals on Thursday. So come back, go on to the website, learningstrategies.com, and check it out. Check out Dr. Paul Scheele. He's one of our Midwest zone. If you're in the Midwest watching this, he's up in Minnesota. A wonderful gentleman, and comes with great credentials. I mean, everyone from Jack Canfield, Tony Robbins, I believe John Maxwell. There's a whole list on there. Just go down through and look at all the people that have used his paraliminal system in the past or currently. So go through there and just check it out, and then let me know. Either email me or comment below this video, and with any questions. If you can't make it on Thursday, and also if you can't make it on Thursday, there will be a replay. It will be back on here on Dave Stelma page, and it'll be also in my Creating Successful Coaches page. Closed group in there, and you can go on there and check it out after the fact. It'll be up for about a week, and then I'll be taking that down. But yeah, come on back Thursday night, check it out. And I think that's everything I had to cover tonight. Sorry that's a shortened show, but been talking all day. Teach it that, and then I have to go right back at it tomorrow, another 8 hours, and talking nonstop for 8 hours is something else. Even on the breaks, it's amazing, because on the breaks you'd think that, okay, I get a break too. I can sit down, maybe get some water. That's when people come up and start asking you questions about certain things or relating stories to what you told and that. So it's like basically I'm going nonstop for 8 hours. Or more, really, by the time I get there, because I have to get there early and set everything up. So on that note, I'm going to say au revoir. Come back here Thursday night, 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Thursday, and on either Dave Stelma or in Creating Successful Coaches. Come on here and get your questions ready for Dr. Paul Sheely, and we'll see you then. So till Thursday night, adios, au revoir, and have a great couple of days until we see you back here on Thursday. Hi, Julie. Bye, Julie. See you later. Bye-bye.
If you like this video, like my Facebook page or subscribe to my YouTube channel, or find everything at davestelma.com.